So here's the process to sell your apartment building. It usually takes from 12 to 20 weeks, but it can be longer or shorter depending on the specifics of the deal. First, we execute the listing agreement. Then we conduct a detailed analysis of your property operations in order to uncover opportunities and determine the highest valuation possible. We'll then create an attractive marketing package and flyers that we will send out to a list of potential buyers. And we'll be able to send an email blast out to 60,000 contacts in our database. Along with this online marketing, we'll make phone calls and visit those who we think are the target buyers for your property based on what they own and where their properties are located and what they bought recently. Once interested buyers have signed a confidentiality agreement, they will have an online access to a password-protected database where they can obtain rent rolls, utility invoices, contracts, etc. We will then conduct property tours, and at this time we will qualify the buyer's experience and their finances. Throughout the marketing, solicitation, and property tours, we report back to the owner on the status of our marketing activity. This report will summarize which buyers have signed CAs and give an update on each buyer. We then recommend to the owner to review the strongest 3 to 5 bids that we've obtained, and then we meet with the owner to discuss the bids. We then do a best and final phone or face-to-face interview round and select our buyers. This process puts the negotiations in a competitive environment and makes a prospective buyer compete on terms as well as price. Typically, the broker plays an active role in the due diligence process. On the owner's behalf, we accompany outside inspectors and contractors to observe their investigation. It's hard to believe, but buyers sometimes try and overstate project efficiencies in an attempt to lower price. We have found that if we accompany the third parties to the property, it's more difficult for them to make unsubstantiated claims. It also lets us know immediately if the buyer finds any real or structural or environmental challenges. Closing is the last step of the process, and this is typically run by the lawyers involved in the deal. We're happy to assist in this process where we're needed. Selling an apartment building properly is a complex process, and there are many ways for a deal to get off track. It's the broker's job to facilitate this process smoothly.